It seems you're forgotten, I'm someone else's child. You don't stop when you hear my cries, your pride got you proving a point.
Alright, so I said it was diverse. We're gonna hit you with some spoken word. We don't really have that many spoken word artists blessing the stage. If you are a spoken word artist, we'd love to see you in 6 weeks for our next event. We really want to support some spoken word. I've got an up-and-coming spoken word artist from Jamaican descent, whose approach to poetry is self-awareness and self-motivation. I want you to show some love and make some noise for the one called Kirtis Franklyn!
Yes, I. Greetings. Alright, let me see a show of hand from the lazy them who take great pride in themselves just the way them is and don't have to adjust for society. Ladies, well done. Alright, let me see a show of hand them from the man them who know if you take care of them ladies and appreciate them ladies. Alright, cool. They want to call distinguished, see? Distinguish. Why aren't our women distinguished? A question to my own sisters that I've had to witness growing up trying to be different. I'm absolutely livid our women are still images, trapped within the reflection that the mirror gives. Is this where your beauty lives? Stuck in a slow motion. There's no progression in coping. So why are you still here floating? In case you haven't noticed, it's a formula created for the hopeless. Our women are not intellectually sophisticated. A critical understatement. Whoever this gap fits, feel free to wear it. It's all based on money and fame, getting it by any means necessary. But are all means necessary? Have you any questions for our strange reality? Left to be figured out by eventually? I don't know your stories, but I'm judging you already. My tongue carries this heavy burden, hidden behind closed curtains. We seek superiority among our peers. Is this what distinguish means? What happened to our equal beings? It's no secret our black women are bleaching the color of their skins. An irreversible sin, transforming black into white, pure into obscure, feeling like we haven't lost enough, so you want to give more. There's nothing left to be proud of. When I feel the silky surface on the skin of my mother, I feel the power, the X power, the King's power, and the power imprinted on our skins, highlighting a race that could never be erased, a race that best captivates your pain, elevate to sustain what we have accomplished today. Yes. Our color is a language in the form of a statement. Look how beautiful our human race is. If God wanted us all the same, we'd be doomed to the graves, chained to be slaves and trained to betray our race. We're all at the same start line but standing in different lanes. Though I know it's hard, just try keeping up with the pace. Aren't you tired of feeling alienated? Step up to the mark, we paved it. It's no secret, your secret ain't no secret. Black women are prostituting. And don't be acting all clueless to what the truth is. A smear generation of abuse got you behaving ruthless. Could this conclude to our use? Any misuse is good use, or once the going gets rough, giving up is the best option to resort to. Black woman, I'm putting you down because I want to see you up. That's why my criticism is harsh as such. A shout out to our first class here hostesses that are willing to travel places staying true to their focus. There's a black woman in all our women, and we already know this. Our profound black women are harvesters, proud to be role models to our sons and daughters. Woman, it's no secret our black men are mistreating our black women. The mothers to our children, the aunts to our cousins, the grandmothers to our mothers. Could that be the influence? There's no man that is heaven sent, but it's because of you I see myself. I have physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially abuse my woman. God will curse you for what you did to my eyes. It seems you've forgotten I'm someone else's child. You don't stop when you hear my cries. Your pride got you proving a point. Between you and I, there is no you and I. How can you treat me like this? I presume it's the same way your father had treated your mother, the perfect reflection of your role model. I'm so tired of getting stuck to the tip of your shoes. You're so ignorant. There's no getting through to you. You can kill me 100 times, but even after you've taken my life, it still won't change the fact that I was still your wife. When she walked out, I didn't just lose her. She had also lost herself. I had captured and murdered her soul and the opportunity for any great man that came along. Don't criticize me for categorizing my own race. We all share similar views with different faith, but if you could, would you say it the same way? Thank you.
Well done. Beautifully done. For all those that are now appreciating spoken word, go like so. Go like so. Let me hear it. That's the appropriate response for a spoken word artist. Well done, you blessed the stage. I'm going to come to someone who was mesmerized. I was trying to get your attention to give you heads up. Yes, you. No, yes. I know you like spoken word. And I know on your event Hip Hop Nation, you're always looking for spoken word artists as well. So just give me some of your thoughts. You don't have to turn that mic on if it's not on.
Yeah, I'll say it out loud.
Okay, cool.
It was a powerful performance. I loved it. And your stage presence, excellent. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Make some noise. Thank you very much. That wasn't so hard, was it?
It seems you've forgotten I'm someone else's child. You don't stop when you hear my cries. Your pride got you proving a point. For me, performing tonight, man, it's a great thing, because this is my second performance, I must say. My second performance. My first performance was around 3 weeks ago. So for me, performing in front of such a big crowd, I would say this is a big crowd for me, considering the fact the first time I performed there were only like 10 people. So this for me, I had to get my nerves together and just put my word out there how exactly I felt. Winning tonight is an amazing thing, because when you're up against so many acts, you're like a small fish in a big pond. So when you're in a race like this, it's kind of difficult to know how to think about it or feel about it. But for me, I just stayed in my lane. And winning for me is just a great thing, because it's a next step closer to where I really want to be. Whether it's in spoken word poetry, whether it's in your rap, you see, as long as you're staying true to yourself, you can't go wrong. It don't matter what it is, as long as you're true to your own emotions and what you're putting out, you're not adjusting your work for nobody. Just keep staying real.